Isang masayang pagbati na may ngiti sa aking mga labi. Naghahanap ba kayo ng makakatuwang sa pagre-review ng inyong anak? Meron yan sa DepEd. Ang ETUlay online tutorial ay libre at handog ng ating kagawaran sa pangunguna ng OUA ICTS EdTech. Ito ay isang proyektong makatutulong sa mga mag-aaral, katuwang ang mga magulang o kasama sa kani-kanilang tahanan para masagutan at maunawaan ang mga modules. Hangad din ng programang ETUlay ang matulungan ang ating mga guro sa kanilang mga blended learning classes. Ang ating ETUlay ay mula kinder hanggang senior high school. Bukod sa academics, meron din tayong mga special programs gaya ng All is Wellness, Reading and Math Remediation, Storytelling, Mommy Tech Talks, Classes sa Gramatika, Speech Class, Financial Literacy, at marami pang iba. Pinalawig din ng ETUlay ang ating Alive program para sa mga mag-aaral mula grade 1 hanggang grade 3. Gayun din ay mayroon tayong ALS program at SPED tutorials na makasisigurong makakamit ng lahat ang inclusive education. May SPED hotline na rin para sa inyong mga katanungan patungkol sa special education. Kaya, subaybayan mula Lunes hanggang Biyernes, mula 9:00 ng umaga hanggang 7:00 ng gabi ang ating ETUlay. Sa ating pagtutulungan, maiaangat natin ang bawat isa. Ating itutulay ang pagkatuto upang di mapigil ang pag-aaral ng kabataang Pilipino. Itulay natin ito, sulong edukalidad.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gap where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello, Sir Kit. Good afternoon.
Hello, Tutor Jerry. Good afternoon, and good afternoon, everyone. Tutor Jerry, kumusta ka?
Okay lang, sir. Good afternoon po sa lahat ng aming senior high school learners who are watching right now. Welcome po
Yes.
sa, yes sir, online DepEd ETUlay.
Yes, and it's another Creative Writing Tuesday today, Tutor Jerry. Are you excited, Tutor Jerry? Because I am excited.
Yes, sir. Definitely, I am excited, sir.
Siguro, Tutor Jerry, bati-bati muna tayo, no? Gusto ko munang batiin yung mga nanonood sa atin ngayon. I would like to
Sure,
say
sir.
hi to Neslin Agabaw-Kirod from SDO Isabela, Jovanta Mani, watching from Doña Magdalena Gafood High School, Joyce Ann Manzano, Noriel Valenciano, Marjorie Quintalawi, and Jerica Francisco. Hello guys! Tutor Jerry, may gusto ka bang batiin sa mga students natin?
Yes, sir.
nanonood ngayon?
We'd also like to recognize the following. Angela Faye Olgado from SDO Isabela. We also have Sherlon Flores, still from San Mariano National High School. Hello po sa inyong lahat. And Sir Kit, quick
Yes.
shout out. Shout out po kay Ma'am Christine De La Cruz of SDO Antipolo City and all the My former co-teachers at SDO Antipolo City, especially at Maximo Gatlabayan Memorial National High School, sir. Hello po sa inyong
Yeah,
lahat
hello
dyan.
sa inyong lahat, guys.
How about
I
you,
would also
sir?
like, yeah, gusto ko na mag-shoutout to Tutor Jerry. I would like to give a shout out to my SDO Tarlac province, especially my Cristory High School family and all the senior high students who are watching us today from Tarlac. Hello, everyone. And Tutor Jerry, I think it's time for us to begin, no?
Yes, sir.
So ano ba yung topic natin for today, Tutor Jerry?
So we are with our week 6 already, and we'll
Yes.
be talking about the various techniques in various modes of fiction, specifically on the techniques in narration. Tutor Kit?
Wow. Medyo napaka-interesante nito, Tutor Jerry. No, I am quite
Yes,
excited.
sir.
And we are on our week 6.
6.
Time flies so fast, Tutor Jerry. And
Yeah.
we have like 2 more sessions before quarter 1 ends, right? Does that
Yes,
make
sir.
sense?
Yeah.
Mhm. And
We still
that
have
actually
2
makes me
weeks.
excited. Yeah, 2 more weeks. Yes. Okay, so once again, guys, for quarter 1, we have 8 sessions, and we are now on our 6th session, and we are grateful that you are here with us, with Tutor Jerry and
Yeah.
I.
Yes,
Make
sir.
sure na you share the link of this session to your GCs, sa inyong mga classmates and friends, para makapanood din sila.
Yeah. Please share yung ating share button para makapanood din po lahat ng ating mga senior high school, especially those who are undertaking creative writing.
That's true, Tutor Jerry. Okay. So, Tutor Jerry, this is, I think, the most exciting part of our session, our cuties of the
Of
week.
the week.
At
Yes,
sino-sino
sir.
ba sila, Tutor Jerry? Can you do us the
Yeah.
favor? Who is our first cutie of the week?
Our first cutie is a young lady whose name is Clara Joy Rapio. I think this is from SDO Isabela, sir.
Congrats, Clara Joy Rapio. And then our
Congrats.
second is Jeremy G. Pakleba.
Leba.
Congrats, Jeremy. And we also have Tutor
Yeah,
Jerry.
we also have Albert Medico. Congrats
Yeah.
po. Good job.
Good job, Albert. And of course, Cheng G. Valeros. Okay, so these are our tuties of the week. And once again, guys, if you want to be featured as our tutie of the week, make sure that you respond to our challenge that we will be posting every week. So, Tutor
Yeah.
Jerry, last week, what was the challenge?
They are going to make a poster, a digitized poster, sir, that has something to do with our previous lesson about
Yeah.
conflict.
Yes, about conflict, right?
Yeah.
And let's see what all the posters that they came up with. Okay, this is Clara Joy Rapio's poster, and it's entitled Reflection.
Yes.
So good. I love the cracked mirror. It's something that like a conflict within herself. It's like man
Yes, sir. Yeah.
versus self. Very good, Clara
Yeah.
Joy. Very creative.
Yes. Good job. Another here, we have Jeremy Pacleba's output, sir. It's entitled The Directions. Ayan, nakalikod siya. And it has two particular elements. Yung isa ay blurred and then the other one is a colored one.
Yes. I think she is like torn between like two directions, two choices,
Yes.
and the one
Yes,
is
sir.
dark, and the other one is brighter. So
Yeah.
very good, Jeremy.
Very good.
Next one is Albert Medico's Secret Inside.
Inside.
Yeah, there's like two versions of himself here. The one with a cracked face, and the other one with an angry face. I'm not really sure,
Yes.
but I like the mystery surrounding this, and it's also black and white, so very
Yeah.
good.
Yes, sir. The color itself is a something interesting. Parang naka-boost siya ng interest.
That's true. And the girl too is very mysterious. Nagiging wolf ka yung girl. I'm just joking. Okay. What about
Ayan.
this, Tutor Jerry?
It's Sheng Valero's output. It's entitled The Revenge of the Daughter. Wow. It's somewhat rebellious siguro to sir, seeking justice.
Yeah. And maybe, I'm not sure why she wants the revenge. Maybe because she's a daughter. She wants to have a revenge for her father, something like that. I'm not sure, but this is
Yeah,
very
not so
intriguing.
sure, sir.
So, congratulations, everyone. Our
Congratulations.
tuties of the week. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
And Tutor Jerry, we have another challenge of the week for our featured tuties for next week. So, what is our challenge in this week, Tutor Jerry?
Okay, sir. So they're going to write a dialogue, but then it's divided into four particular column. And then the first one is they have to pick two difficult fictional characters. Uh, it could be any characters from books, movies, comics, or TV shows. And then the other one, dialogue, they are going to make a short dialogue between these two characters over a conflict of their choice. And then, of course, they will again be posting their dialogues on the social media using the hashtag ETUlay Creative Writing. Yeah, yun yung ating hashtag.
Yes,
And of course, the entries will be featured in the next week's Creative Writing ETUlay session.
that's true. So, ibig sabihin, they would have to pick two characters from any
Yeah.
fictional uh, like genre. And then they would pag-aawayin nila ito.
Yes,
They would
sir.
make it fight or maybe ally. They would create a dialogue using these two characters. What if si Donald Duck and Superman would have a fight over like chocolate? That'd be fun, right?
Yes. It's a cartoon character, ano, sir.
That's true, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so for our session for today, we will be talking about the various techniques in various modes of fiction, specifically talking about techniques in narration. And of course, before we begin our new what I call this, our new topic,
Lesson. Yeah.
our new lesson, we need to have what we call a review, and we would call this flash review.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so guys, if we will ask you guys questions from last week's lesson, then you will type in your answer in the comment section. Uh, Sir Jerry, uh,
Yes, sir.
Sir DJ Santiago said, "What if Goku versus Rastaman? We'll fight. We'll have a dialogue."
Rastaman is getting somewhat the attention of even the students, ano, sir?
I know. He's getting more popular now that
Will you
the
vote for
election is
him,
coming
sir,
up.
Sir Kit?
Yeah.
Will you vote
Uh,
for him?
I have to study his platform.
Yeah. if
Okay.
if there is.
If there is, yes. Okay, Tutor Jerry, can you guide us with the first review
Statement.
question?
Okay, so let's have the flash review. So you're going to identify the certain statement in which these statements are talking about, okay? Based
Yes.
on our previous lesson. So as Nana puts on her veil, she remembers her fiance, Kiko, 3 years before, swearing he would make her his wife someday. A tear falls down her face as she walked down the aisle of San Mateo Church. Actually,
Wow.
this was your example last time. I believe this is
Yes.
your own your own example last time, sir.
I kind of modified it a bit. But what
Yeah.
kind of plot device is this? What plot
Yes.
device did they use in this case? What do you guys think? Can you type
Yeah.
down your answer on the comment section, please?
Go, go, go.
Go, 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 guys.
So we are talking about
All right.
flashback. Okay?
Flashback.
Yeah, nakuha po
Yes.
ni Sir Kit, nakuha siya ni Neslin actually.
Yes.
Her answer is a flashback.
Yes. Good job,
Yan.
Nestlin.
Good
That's
job.
great. Good job. Okay, next. So for this one, just identify this. It is the arrangement or sequence of events and actions in a story. What do you call this? The arrangement or sequence of events and actions in a story. What do you guys think? Can you
Yeah.
type down your answer, please?
Type down your answers.
Medyo nahuhuli yung mga sagot nila, Sir
Yes,
Jerry, but
sir.
Aubrey Mouse, you're correct. Luis,
Yeah.
too, and Aaron.
Aaron. Yeah. Medyo nahuli tayo pagdating sa StreamYard, sir. But then
That's
definitely
true.
maganda yung kanyang service.
Yes, yeah.
Okay. So,
What do you guys think?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan,
The
sige.
arrangement or sequence of events. Okay,
Kunwari,
I think
nagmamadali tayo.
yes. Okay, Tutor Jerry, let's reveal the answer now. And the answer is
Yeah,
Plot.
Plat. Actually,
yes.
Ami got the correct answer, sir. Ami
Congrats,
Moyano.
Amy.
Yeah, Plat.
Yes.
Okay,
Well done,
so
Amy.
what about the
Next.
number 3, sir?
Okay, Tutor Jerry, there you go.
So we have the next one. A part of the plot that refers to the battle between two opposing forces. In fiction, it is used to create suspense and push the plot forward. So what do you
Yes.
think is the answer? Hey, Ariel de los Santos. Hello, hello.
Hello. Oh, I think all of the answers from the previous question are coming in right now. So
Yes,
they were
sir.
all correct for the
Yes,
second
actually,
question.
they've answered Plat actually.
Yes.
Ayan.
But what about our third question, guys?
What
What do you
about
guys think?
the third one?
It's part of the plot when two opposing forces kind of like fight.
That was actually the challenge of the week last time, sir.
Yes, that's true, Tutor Jerry. It's like blank versus blank, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's time for us to reveal the answer, Tutor Jerry.
Yes, sir.
And the answer is conflict.
Conflict. Yeah.
Yes. All right. Next. Oh, Erico Blanco got the correct answer. Good job.
Good job.
This one, this is the part of the plot, usually at the beginning, where the author introduces the setting and the characters. What do you call this part of the plot?
Yeah.
Usually at the very beginning.
Yeah.
What do you
The
guys think?
introduction of the setting and the characters. I know you
True.
know it. Alam na alam niya yan.
Oh, our
Some
students
says,
are good.
yeah. They DJ answered introduction, sir.
I think that's part of an essay.
Yeah.
Sir DJ.
Yeah, essay. Exposition is answered by Ami.
Wow, Amy, good job. Yes, the answer is exposition. And DJ Santiago got it correct as well. Got it correctly.
Yes.
All right. Next, and this is the last question for our review section. So, Sir Jerry, go ahead.
Yeah. It's a part of the plot where a conflict or a problem is solved, leading to its downward movement or end. So notice
Yes.
the clue. Your clue here is the problem is solved, and
Yes.
it's you'll be led to the downward movement or end. What do you
And
think
yes.
is the answer?
What do you guys
Ayan.
think? It's like the opposite of exposition, right? The
Yeah,
exposition is the
it's-
beginning, and this
Yes.
is the end. What do you guys think?
According to DJ Santiago, it's resolution. Is
Resolution,
it
yeah.
resolution circuit?
Yes, correct. It is actual resolution or
Yeah.
the denouement of
Yes.
the story.
It's
Good job,
actually
denouement.
yeah, denouement.
Okay, good job too for good job, Amy, Charmy, Crystal, May, and Dixie, and Aubrey
Yeah.
Miles too. Good job, guys.
Good job.
Hopefully, guys, because these are the same students as Tutor Jerry that always watch us. Hopefully,
Yeah,
they would
actually.
participate in the challenge too for this
Yes,
week.
sir. Hopefully, you could participate in the challenge next week so that we'll be, of course, recognizing your outputs.
That's
Sayang
true.
naman yung pagkakataon na ma-live kayo in the national, in the national
That's
level.
true, Sir Jerry, right? And we would love to feature them because they're
Yes.
good. Okay. So, Sir Jerry,
Ayan.
that was our review.
Yes, sir.
May bago naman ata tayong exercise ngayon, Sir Jerry.
Yes,
What is
sir.
this?
Host line. Ito, mapapasabak yata ako sa reading of the dialogues.
Okay. So for this exercise, guys, we would like you to guess. So this is kind of like we would like you to guess the title of the movie, the book, short story, or literary piece just from the given dialogues. Make sure you
Yes.
write down your answers on the comment section. Okay?
Yes
The
po.
title of the movie, pati siguro yung mga characters, Sir Jerry, no?
Yes,
I
sir.
would like them to tell us as well the
Yeah.
characters in this story. Okay, so would you do the honor, Sir Jerry, for our first line?
Okay, so for our first line, we have I'm not king of all people. I am king of Wakanda. And it is my responsibility to make sure our people are safe and that vibranium does not fall into the hands of a person like you.
Ooh,
Yan. Sino kaya
sino
yan?
kaya ito? Okay, guys, can you tell us what movie is this and
According to
who's the character?
Yeah, according to Ma'am Kat Jabehan, actually a teacher from Alibadabad National High School, it's Black Panther daw. Sir Kit,
Wow,
is it
Black
Black
Panther?
Panther? Ayan, Black Panther nga
It
ba?
is Black Panther. Yes,
Yeah, it's
Sir
Black
Jerry.
Panther.
Well, let me ask you
It's,
guys, who
yeah,
is speaking this? Who said this
yeah,
in the Black Panther movie?
yes. Who is that particular character na
Yes.
nagsalita ng dialogue na yan? Yes.
Yes, we know it's
Wakanda
Black Panther. It's an
forever.
amazing movie, right? It's an amazing movie,
Yes.
kind of groundbreaking movie.
Yes, sir.
Yes. What do you guys say? Oh, yeah. Aaron said Chadwick Boseman,
Boseman.
and he is
Yeah.
correct. It's the T'Challa, played by Chadwick Boseman. Good job, Aaron.
Good
Great
job.
job. Next. So this is line number 2. I die without seeing the dawn break on my country. You who are about to see it, greet her. Do not forget those who have fallen during the night.
Tonight.
Who do you think said this?
Ayan. Sige.
I die without seeing the dawn break. This is quite dramatic, Sir
Yeah.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Mhm.
It's indeed a dramatic monologue.
Mm-hmm.
Ayan.
Okay.
Sino kaya yan? I know you knew it kasi malapit na ang kanyang day.
That's true.
Ayan.
Okay, I think it's time for us to reveal this, Sir Jerry, no?
Yes, sir. Medyo
Okay.
nahihirapan ata sila.
So this actually,
Yeah.
Klupa.
Lupa
Okay.
po.
This is from a sabi ni Sir DJ,
Yeah.
Barney and Friends.
DJ
Sir
actually
DJ.
answered Born and Friends. Is it so? Ayan. Jose Rizal ba according to Neslin? Yeah.
Well, actually, yes, Neslin. It's actually
Yeah.
one of the characters written by Jose Rizal. It was
Yeah.
actually spoken by Elias in Noli
Yes, sir.
Mitangere.
Yes. Ayan. Nakakasunod.
Okay,
Ayan. Ito,
this one, Sir
mapapalaban ako
Jerry.
rito, Circuit. Okay. And then your line 3 goes this way. She loved me at my worst. You had me at my best. At binaliwala mo lahat yon. Popoy, iyon ba ang talagang tingin mo? I just made a choice. And you choose to break my heart. Yan.
Sakit naman nun, Sir Jerry. That hurt.
Eto sir, makaka-relate sila rito. I know.
Yes. Who do you think said this, guys? Come on.
Yes. Sino kaya ang nagsalita dyan? What particular movie is that? Yan. One more chance according to DJ Santiago.
Wow,
Oh, ang bilis niyang
Sir
sumagot ah.
DJ. That was quite fast, actually, Sir
Ah,
DJ. And
yan.
yes, correct. It's actually from One More Chance. It's
Si Basha daw yan, sir,
yeah,
according
it's
sa kanya.
Basha. Yes. So it's actually John Lloyd Cruz and
Ayan.
Bea Alonzo paying Popoy and Basha,
Yes,
and
sir.
this is quite
One more
a
chance. Yeah.
yeah. It's a great movie. Hmm.
Very good.
Very good, guys. I think good job, Mandolin. Good job, Joyce Ann. Kahit sinabi mo second chance,
Yeah.
and
Sarah
Mariette
Jane also.
Salvador.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, guys, don't forget to share our session, okay?
Yes,
To your
please.
GCs. All right? Para
Ayan.
mag-enjoy rin sila kasama natin. Okay, Sir Jerry. I think
Ayan.
why do we discuss well, why do we talk about uh dialogues, right?
Yes.
Because dialogues actually, Sir Jerry, is part of a what it calls a narrative technique, a
Yeah.
storytelling technique, or a storytelling element called the modes of fiction.
Fiction.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. And we actually have several modes of fiction that we would like to discuss today with you.
Yes, sir. And dialogue is a part. Yeah.
Yes, dialogue is part of it too. So, Sir Jerry, what is the first mode of fiction?
Okay, so I think this is uh, the most common, the most popular type when we are fond of writing. It's the narration. It's recounting a series of events. Narration pushes the action, reveals something about the characters, and build the tension. Ayun, yung kanyang definition for narration circuit.
That's true. So basically, guys, narration is how you kind of push the narrative forward using what we call a
Yes.
narrator. A narrator could be first person. It's like we see the story unfold in the eyes of a character, but it's very
Yes.
personal. It could also be a third person narrative wherein we see the story get narrated from an objective point of view. Just for example, here, this is from Vicente Rivera Jr.'s All Over the World. And we could see how narration here is pushing the plot forward and helping the story kind of like tells itself. For example,
Yes.
she did not say anything. I finished washing and went back to my room. I dressed and went out. At noon, I went to sing along to eat. All our things were there already, and the folks were busy putting the house in order. If you guys notice, the narrative here was told from a first person point of view. And
Yes.
if you guys notice too, is all about the narrator telling us what he did. It's action after action. So we see a lot of verbs here. I went back
Yes.
down the familiar street. I was stopped many times. I walked back. I stood. Something did. So it's all about action after action.
Yes. So definitely, sir, ang kanilang clue is no, are the verbs used in the the descriptions. Ano po?
Yes,
But
yes, Sir
then
Jerry.
it's in a narration way.
Yes, yes, very, yeah, that's true. Actually, Sir Jerry,
Yes.
it's like the way the narrator describes the action that he is doing in the story.
Yes, sir.
So here's another example,
Ayan.
Sir Jerry, and this is actually very popular when it comes to writing narratives.
Yeah, actually, these are the common words that you could see in any masterpieces that you would like to read. Say, for example, yung mga novels, short stories. Actually, they are full of transition words, and we have the following. First, in fact, in addition, due to, these are actually connecting words na bago ka pumasok sa isang paragraph, in another paragraph, you could add these words, or if you wanted to end na yung inyong actual masterpiece, you could also add some transition words to the ending of your write-ups. Di ba,
That's
sir?
true. That's true, Sir Tutor Jerry. No, and it helps our readers to kind of like follow along the story, especially
Yes.
when a story is called is told like chronologically, meaning
Yes.
sunod-sunod, no?
Yes, sir.
With
Yeah.
transition words, hindi ka malilito. You will know the flow of the story and
Yes.
it would flow smoothly. You could read better with transitions. Uh,
Yes.
so it, for example, here, pedaling on my
Yeah.
own. Here are transitions that you can. Here are transitions that were used in
Yes.
this excerpt. So wait
Ayan.
po. Ayan na. Mabagal lang yung ano niya.
Medyo mabagal. Yeah.
Yes. So for example, we have even though I have
Yeah,
some
even
doubt.
though
hmm And
after, sir.
after,
Yeah.
yes, kind of give us a clue about a timeline of the
Yeah.
story, right? Hindi ka nalilito.
Yes.
Mhm.
Apo.
May tanong Sir DJ, sir.
What, sir?
Saan po mag-fall yung once
Yung
upon a
once upon a
time?
time. Yeah.
Mhm. What do you think, Sir Jerry?
Once upon a time, actually, it will fall under narration ata because it includes yung sensor details ata sa kwan, sir, sa narration in which yung mga
Yes.
setting, it includes the setting na doon sa the description of the setting, or I might be wrong, pwede siyang mag-fall sa description, sir, ano?
Yes, and narration too, right? I mean,
Yeah,
they're kind of
narration too. Yeah.
intertwined.
Pwede,
It's
pwede. Yeah.
actually a classic way of like starting a story, usually a fairy tale.
Yeah.
Once upon a time, it tells us that this is the beginning. So
Yes.
in some sense, it's kind of like a
Yeah.
transition word that
Yes,
tells
sir.
us this is the beginning of a story, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
here are more transition words, guys, that you can find in this excerpt. After muna mag-bold lahat ng ating mga letters
Yeah.
dyan.
They could ask questions, sir, so that we'll have good interaction naman. Very good nga sa
That's
student
true.
na nagtanong niya.
Thank you.
Thank
So
you for
here's
asking.
some more. Uh, here are
Yes.
more transition words. Meanwhile,
Yeah.
yet, next, finally, the next step. So these are great transition words that
Yes.
uh, orient your readers and to tell them where they are in the story. So that's part of narration. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sir Jerry, ang bilis ng oras, Sir Jerry.
Kaya nga, it's already
Oh my
5:09, sir.
gosh, I know. It's 5:09. So,
Yeah. So we
so
have now, dear students, we have the next one. It's description. It gives vivid details about a place, person, or thing, while serving as a mechanism for immersing readers in the fictional words the characters inhabit. This mode tells that things are like according to the five senses. Yan ang sinabi ko kanina. Yan.
yes, Sir Jerry. So if you notice, Sir Jerry, these modes of fiction are actually intertwined. Some narration,
Yes.
you could also give description,
Yeah, sir.
and then
Yeah.
while describing, you can also move the plot
To
forward by
yes.
describing action, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So here's a very good example of this mode of fiction. This is actually an excerpt from Aubrey
From
J. Villaseran's Sinigang.
Sinigang. Yan. That's my
This is a
favorite,
really good
sir.
story. Is it your favorite ulam, Sir Jerry?
Yes, Ilocanos are fond of eating sinigang.
True. Same. Actually, I love my mom's sinigang.
Yeah.
But here's an excerpt, and I want you guys to pay attention to how the author described uh, what to call this her memory. Okay, so let me read this. There came to me a memory of sitting in one of the smaller Nara sofas in the living room in Bulacan. I faced a smooth white coffin whose corners bore gold plated figures of cherubs framed by elaborate swirls resembling thick, curling vines. two golden candelabras, each supporting 3 rows of high wattage electric candles, flanked the coffin and seared the white calachuchi in their funeral wreaths, causing the flowers to release more of their heady scent before they wilted prematurely. What can you say about this description,
Yeah.
Tutor Jerry?
Ang galing niya sa feature writing, sir. Napakarami niyang flowery words. Ano?
Yes, yes, and the imagery here is
Yeah,
is amazing.
yeah.
Uh,
Buhay na
have you
buhay ang
got
kanyang
buhay na buhay?
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
buhay na buhay. Even though this is actually a funeral, isa
Yeah.
itong burol.
Ironic.
Yes, that's true. But then, uh, this author allowed us to kind of experience
Yeah, yeah.
the sensation of we're like there with him,
Yes,
with
sir.
her sitting
Yeah.
in the sofa, observing the funeral.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Ang galing niya, sir. It's
Galing.
amazing. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, and hopefully, guys, when you write your own story, you could be this detailed, this specific, this creative in your description. Mhm.
Ayan.
Okay.
So solid yung imagery according to DJ Santiago.
Yes,
Mag-exit
sir.
na raw siya, sir.
totoo.
Kasi
Good luck,
mag-uumpisa
sir.
na yung space class. Good luck po. Good luck po.
Yes, siya yung next natin, and hopefully, guys, you will also watch Sir DJ. He's an amazing tutor. So, okay, Sir Jerry, what is our next mode of fiction?
We have the last one, which is exposition, sir. The kind of mode that is used to inform and orient the readers. This is actually somewhat you're giving the readers information about something. Ano po?
Mhm. That's true. Uh, exposition comes from the word expose, no, Sir Jerry?
Yeah.
Meaning,
Exposed.
you're kind of like showing something, informing something to your readers, but in an indirect manner. Here's an
Yeah.
example. Okay, so one way of exposition is through a character's thoughts,
Yeah.
dialogue,
Dialogue.
and monologue.
Yes.
For example, Sir Jerry, basahin mo nga itong from the House of Us with drama.
Yeah. And what makes that story different from all your other stories before? I won't let anybody rule my life again. Yan. Actually, sir, marami tayong exposition statement na makukuha in the dialogues of our political aspirants. Di ba, sir? Usong-uso ngayon yan sa ating multimedia. Ewan ko
That's
ba?
true. And actually, it's correct, Sir Jerry. Sir Jerry. Just because a dialogue can reveal a lot of things, can expose a lot of things about a person, no, just by what he speaks. So, for example, when you say, "And what makes a story different from all the other stories before? I won't let anybody rule my life again." This could mean that this person has been hurt before, and he
Yeah.
has been said sorry many times before, and
Yeah.
parang jaded na siya.
Hindi
Parang
siya
nadala na
makamove
siya.
on.
Yes. So
Hindi siya makamove on.
it's true. Even though this is just a simple dialogue, it tells us a lot of context surrounding the character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Pero nakikita yung attitude ng ating character. But then, nakaka-relate tayo based on the dialogue.
That's true. Nakarelate ka ba, Sir Jerry?
Hindi naman masyado, sir.
That's good, Sir Jerry.
But ikaw, malamang ikaw, because you are binata.
Uh, I
Ano?
I'm good.
Parang medyo nag-post ka doon sa aking tanong.
Yes, Sir Jerry, but I have moved on, so I'm good. Kayo guys,
Talaga?
move on din.
Yeah, kailangan mag-move on.
Yes,
Life must go on.
that's
Diba,
true,
sir?
Sir Jerry. Now, here's another example of a dialogue and how it kind of
Yes.
reveals context or exposes the context of a story. Sir Jerry, can you help me read this? Salita na lang tayo sa
Okay,
lines.
sir.
And
Hoy.
hopefully,
Yeah.
yes, go ahead, Sir Jerry. Ikaw si Insyang.
Yeah. Hoy Itong, called in Shang. Come here. I have something to tell you.
You have something to tell me, Manang?
Yes, it's about your going to vegan. Ito
Itong sat
sat
down
down suddenly
suddenly
on the
on the
barrier.
barrier. Sir Jerry,
You're going to high school after all, Itong. Why, Itong? Aren't you glad? We thought that you wanted to go to high school. Itong
Itong
began to
began to
cry.
cry.
Yan.
Go, Sir Jerry.
The
The
supervising
supervisor.
principal teacher, Mr. Kablana, went on Inshang in arrest. Came this afternoon and told us she may go to high school without paying the fees because you are the valedictorian. Itong nodded. Now, I don't cry, said his aunt Orin. You're no longer a baby. Yon.
All right. So this is a dialogue, guys, from Consorcio Borges' big sister. Now, if you notice here, you will get to know Inshang and how she is as an ate and also as an individual. Just like, for example, how he pronounces valedictorian. This is
Yeah.
very apparent because Inshang is not that educated.
Yeah.
But
Ayan.
being a big sister, she wanted Itong to have the education that she didn't have.
Yeah.
So she's kind of like a little, what do I call this, illiterate, I think, when it comes to these kinds of terms. But she has a heart of gold.
Yeah. Based
Okay.
from the dialogue, sir.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, Sir Jerry, no, marami palang nare-reveal just using the dialogue.
Yeah. Revelation.
Yes.
Hello po kay Daisilin Bayawa, a student from the Division of Apayao. Hello, pakishare po sa inyong mga
Hello.
kasama. Hello, it's a new viewer, sir. Actually,
That's
ngayon na ako
good.
nakabasa ng
Hello.
from Division of Apayao. Hello
Hello,
po.
SDO Apayao.
Yes. And actually, yung dialogue has something to do with their dialogues ata, sir.
Yes, sir, sa kanilang
Yeah,
challenge.
yeah. Ayun.
Yes, that's true. Okay. So, ibig sabihin, sir, when, for example, may mannerism yung isang character, that could show in their dialogue too.
Yes. Yes, sir.
If yeah, if you are a gangster, you would say
You
like
would
gangster
act like a
dialogue.
gangster. Yeah.
True.
You would act like a gangster. Yun.
So, Sir Jerry, what is our next mode of
S-
fiction in
So,
exposition?
yeah, we also have the flashback and memories. Actually, we've discussed this last time. A flashback shows that Eddie and Delia treat each other as rivals. Delia was 8 years old when Eddie was born and her mother died, which seems to be the reason why she also hated Eddie and blamed him for the death of her mother. Yun. It's a good example of flashback from the Centipede written by Ronnie V. Diaz,
That's
and a
true.
Filipino writer. Yan. Ayun,
Ang
sir.
galing nila, sir, no? And it's really
Circuit.
nice. Yes.
Uh, I think we only have 2 to 3 minutes.
What? We have just
Bilis.
1 minute?
Yeah.
What? Siguro, sir, tapusin natin tong flashback and then we
Yes,
will
yes.
go straight to the challenge one more
Yeah,
time
yeah.
so that we
Sige,
could
sir.
review the challenge before
Ang
we
bilis ng
end.
oras, ano? Ang saya kasi
Sobra,
sa
sir.
ETUlay. ETUlay level up
True.
ang saya. Yan.
True, sir. The next one is called the prologue and the epilogue. A
Epilogue.
prologue is actually found in the beginning, hence prologue. An epilogue at the end. So usually this is really common in like books. They have a prologue. It's kind of like a preface
Yeah.
to the story. Gives you a little bit of background before the story begins. So, for example, here's an excerpt from Romeo and Juliet. This is an example of a prologue, and this one is an example of an epilogue. Okay,
Yan. Pwede
Sir
kayong
Jerry,
mag-search ng mga samples if you want.
that's true. And Sir Jerry, I
Ayan.
think this is the last. No, I think we will have to discuss this next time, right, Sir
Yeah,
Jerry?
yeah. Sige. But daanan natin yan next time, sir.
Yes. Okay, I think
Ayun.
we'll skip this.
Ayan. Our dear learners, please do the challenge of the week na gagawin nyo for the whole week, and then please drop your outputs as early as Saturday para makapili kami, kasi those who are posting their outputs during Monday na, medyo hindi na po namin siya
So
masyadong nasisilip. Yeah. Sir
yeah.
Kit?
And remember, guys, the challenge is you pick 2 fictional characters, kahit saan, Superman, Donald Duck, Mickey Mouse, si Darna, and make them talk. Create a
Yes.
dialogue between these 2, discussing a conflict. And then post your dialogue on social media with the hashtag ETUlay Creative Writing. And you can be featured as our Tuties of the Week next week.
Next week. Ayan.
Yes.
Ayan. So natapos na naman ang ating session for creative writing. But of course, before we end, we would like you to ponder again with this quote from Shirley Meneses, that every personal narrative has a dual voice. If you only listen to the obvious one, you will not perceive the alternate story beneath. Ayan. Thank you po sa inyong lahat na nakinig at natuto sa ating online ETUlay tutorial dito po sa DepEd EdTech Unit. Sir Kit?
And thank you, guys. So join us again at next week for another session with Tutor Kit and
Tutor Jerry. Bye-bye
see you
po.
guys. Goodbye.
Speech class po ang susunod.
Yes, with the awesome Sir DJ. Bye, guys.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!